guys, how you doing? My apologies. I'm a little bit late. I am still trying to work out the details. Let me go ahead and share this real quick. Hope y'all are doing good on this Sunday. If you're good, I'm gonna give it just a couple of minutes real quick and then we'll go on to something else. How y'all doing? I'm gonna give you a second. I'm gonna try to share this on my phone as well, and then we'll move forward, okay? Happy Sunday, happy Sunday, happy Sunday, happy Sunday, happy Sunday. Let's see. Happy Sunday. Sunday, happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Let's see. Happy Sunday. Sunday, happy Sunday. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. So I got that shared out. And yeah. Like I said, I hope you guys are having a great Sunday. It's your online cousin here, Julia Brown. And I am back with part two of the seed snail. So I'm gonna wait a few more minutes before I get into it. So maybe I won't have to repeat, but it's all good. It's Sunday, not going anywhere, don't have much to do. So yeah, we'll get this shared and we will go forward. Okay. One more second. Okay. I'm just trying to share it, and like I said, I'm new at trying to go live on YouTube. I'm just trying it out, testing the waters. But happy Sunday to everyone. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Okay. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Okay. Yeah, who's out there? Say something to me. Talk to me. I don't know if I'll be able to see the messages or not, or comments or not, but I'll try to respond the best that I can. Um, and then we'll see what happens here. But I am very excited about sharing this. So what we have here. So if you came on last week, I really what I did was I showed you guys how to do a seed snail. Okay. And today I wanted to open it up to do a reveal so you could see exactly what happened over 7 days. This is exactly 7 days from the last time. So last week, here, let me get the seed packet. So last week we started some royal burgundy beans, bush beans, right? So this week, hold on one second. This week, here's the results, right? Here's the results. Here are those beans, right? But I'm gonna wait a few seconds before we do the big reveal. Okay. So a seed snail is just a fun way. Hey, 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 how you doing? A seed snail is just a different way of, germinating those seeds. You don't have to go buy a whole lot of pots and things. And it's also cost effective. And hold on one second. Okay. I was trying to see a couple other things real quick. But anyway, as I get better at this, I will be more prepared when it comes to doing these live videos. I am just, trying to figure this thing out. Okay. So, like I said, last week we came together, we put the seed snails together, we planted the the royal burgundy bush beans. Okay. And we did this last Sunday. So, this is exactly 7 days. And what I'm going to do is So if you take a peek at that, you see the roots have come down this far, right? You see the roots? And you see how I've tied this off. You got little bugs, little flies, or whatever, gnats or whatnot. But anyway, if you look at that, look at that. Look how beautiful those beans are. Come on, y'all. Look at these beans. I mean, like on point, like ready, you know? So, anyway, this is it. We did our starter. I rolled them in here. And what happened was, only thing I did was I sprayed it, a little bit whenever it looked like it was a little dry, because I have a light down here on the floor that I was growing it under. I kind of made my own little heat grow light setting down here on the floor. And so I put them under that. And like I said, this is only 7 days. 7 days growth, right? Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I have my table here. I'll try to pull the camera down a little bit more. And what I did, what I'm gonna do, I want to open this with the family. Guys, I'm your online cousin, Julia Brown. I want to open this seed snail with you guys. I want everyone to see these sprouts, guys. The sprouts. 7 days. Can you imagine? 7 days. This is what we got, right? I'm going to unroll this in your presence, right? You know what? I don't even have to worry about it because I can make another one. And I use this is the bag from the soil that I use, right? I use the bag. We're saving over here. I want people to know that you can grow your own food and it don't have to cost you a lot, right? It don't have to cost you a lot. So here we go. Look like a little Swiss roll, right? Look, hold on, let me put it down a little bit more. So on here, basically what I did, look, guys, I'm gonna bring you in with the camera in just a second. You see that root growth? Look at that root growth right there. If that would have been down in the soil, look at that. I don't want to get too, look, see that? Undisturbed rooting, right? See? Look at that. See? You see how close they were? See how close? Huh. You can grow just about anything, but like I told you before, some plants don't like to be disturbed. I believe you can get away with this, right? But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put these out in the yard this week. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go ahead and roll it back up. I don't want to go all the way open with this, but this is the reveal. Look at that growth. Look at that. Look at that growth. Here, I'll just spray them down here. Give them a little extra love today. Look, I haven't opened this. I haven't opened it not one time. But like I said, this is what we did last week. This is the growth. I wasn't trying to be before you long, but look, if you notice, like there was like a couple, I guess, that were kind of stubborn down there. I don't know what's going on with this. But you know what? Maybe it'll go ahead and come on out there. That root got big. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and open it all the way up. I'm gonna open it all the way up. Oh, okay. It tried to go in there. But look, you see that? You see how many I got? I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I got 18 starts right here, right? I normally like to direct sow things, but I just try to show people, what I'm saying, who say, hey, I don't have much money, what I'm saying? You don't have to have a lot of money. You do not have to have a lot of money to get started. You know what I'm saying? You just have to have a mindset to get started, right? Hold on a second. You just have to have a mind to get started, a mind to grow. If you want to grow, you can grow. And you have to, look at some of the things that will help you grow. But like I said, this is all I have for you today. I didn't come on to be on here long with you. I just come on here just to reveal, what happened over 7 days. This is 7 days worth of growth. And if you want, I will come back with a third video as I show you how I put this in the yard. So you can let me know in the chat if you're interested in me coming back with a part 3 video to show you when I transplant these beans, right? So we're growing. I don't know about you. What do you have in your garden? Right now I have potatoes, corn, cucumbers, tomatoes, squash, zucchini. The zucchini is acting kind of stubborn. I hadn't started any bell pepper. I like bell pepper, but I'm just not a real fan of it for sure. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and start. I have about 3 varieties of cucumbers. I have one that I'm getting ready to start, but I have 2 varieties of cucumbers out there right now. So with that being said, what are you growing? Let me know in the chat what y'all are growing. Don't let this be one sided. Let me know. Let me know what you got in your garden. What you got? You got anything? Well, I guess I will go ahead and leave. Y'all take care. Y'all be blessed. Have a wonderful rest of your Sunday. Bye bye. You know what? I think I'm gonna. Oh, didn't turn it off.